Say hi.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is jam-packed with motivation. This was our little weekly reset. Sometimes it happens on Sunday, sometimes it happens on Monday. This actually happened mostly on Sunday and then it drug into Monday too. I wanted to get my car cleaned out and I didn't quite get to that on Sunday. So we're going to start by taking the sheets off the bed. We're going to wash those. We're going to be cleaning the bathrooms, placing a massive grocery order, cleaning out the fridge, the pantry, and just lots of other things going on in between. So I hope y'all get lots of motivation from today's video. Grab your favorite drink and let's get something done together. I've been loving giving our house a really good reset on the weekend because I have Will's help with the kids and it just makes things a lot easier. But I will say, ever since Annie Kate was born, we've been riding the struggle bus around here, as you guys can probably tell. I've been having a really hard time keeping up with housework and all of the other responsibilities that I have going on. So things are falling by the wayside, and I've recently implemented a really good weekly cleaning routine, and Will helps me tackle it, and we just do a couple things each day, and it helps things to stay mostly under control. Now, I will say we still have toys all over the place. We still get behind on dishes, things like that, but it has helped us stay much more on top of things around here. Ever since she was 4 months old, when she was 4 months old, she hit this sleep regression, and it really hasn't fixed itself. It's like fluctuated, it's gotten better, and then it's gotten worse again, and now she's 8 months old, and we are just very sleep deprived around here, not getting much sleep, and we're just feeling a little bit overworked. So I'm kind of giving myself grace in this period of life, which is why you're seeing my videos not be super consistent, just because I really want to spend lots of time with my babies, and I'm just not getting a lot of sleep. I do feel myself coming out of it. I know, like, if you've ever had a baby before, you know what I'm talking about. That first year is really hard, but you can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel where your baby starts to sleep a little bit longer each night, and it just starts to feel like it's getting a little bit easier. And also we're getting into a better routine, but that's kind of where we're at over here. It feels so good to get our house reset on the weekend to start Monday morning off fresh. Our weekends are typically Friday. Will brings home a pizza. We'll have a movie night with the kids just in the house. And then on Saturday morning, we'll wake up and go do something fun. Last weekend, we went and hiked some trails, and Oliver and Annie Kate loved that. And then this weekend, we went to a strawberry festival. So we try to do all of the fun stuff on Saturday. And then Saturday night, we'll either go eat out or we'll grill out in the backyard. And then Sunday, we'll go to church and then do our little reset afterwards. So that's kind of our little weekly routine. But let me know down in the comments below when y'all like to give your house a really good reset. I remember when I was a kid, my mom woke us up on Saturday morning and we would all have to run downstairs and pick some chores off of her little list that she made. And so that's how she did it. But on Saturday, I feel like that's the one day of the week that my family all has together. Will's not working, and I try to get all my work done during the week, and then we can just all spend time together. And it's so much fun. It's so relaxing. Highly recommend finding a day like that for your family if you don't already have that, where nobody has any deadlines, you don't have anywhere to be. You can just relax and spend time together as a family. It's the best. The thing that I do struggle with is finding time for myself, like to go to the gym. I really need to find a time where I can either go early in the morning or in the evening after my kids are in bed. It's kind of hard because Will works out of the house now, so I can't just go anytime I want. But I would love to get back in the gym. I do have a gym membership that's just been sitting. I'm not using it, so I need to put that to good use. I have been doing the at-home workouts on the Ladder app, and then I've also been just using our walking pad. But I would love to get back in the gym, so I've got to find time for that. But anyways, we're getting it together. If you've had a baby before, you know that first year of life is just so funny because it's like the best time of your life. It's so sweet, so many baby cuddles, but it's also, you feel like so out of it. I told Will the other day, I was like, I feel like I had pretty good style as far as like home decor and what I wore before Annie Kate was born. And now I look up and like everybody has this different style and I don't know where it came from. And I don't even know where to begin to pull myself up to date. So I've been really like Pinteresting some ideas. I've been ordering some new outfits. I kind of feel myself coming out of that first year of like that postpartum fog. So it's a good feeling, but it is funny. If you've been there, comment down below because I know I'm not alone on that. I've heard other people talk about it too. But I'm just trying to give my wardrobe a little update, give my home decor a little update, while also constantly picking up toys and taking care of a baby. So very chaotic over here, but we're loving every minute of Annie Kate's little first year of life. She is so, so sweet, y'all.
My heart is rising, I'm taking it step by step, I'm running and running, I'm not slowing down just yet.
So this is the tub in Will and I's bathroom, but Oliver has been taking his bubble baths in here. We finally got him transferred over to his own bathroom, and then he decided he wanted to face his fears one day and take a bath with the jets on. So I let him do that, and now he loves taking a bath in here. So we've just moved all his toys back in here, and so for upkeep, I always just use the pink stuff and then that little long rod with the scrubber on the end. I just got it from Dollar General. So I just do that for upkeep. And then whenever it's the day of the week where I clean the bathrooms, I like to use the Tilex Mold and Mildew to really get it good and clean. And then to clean the jets out, I like to use the Oh Yuck stuff from Amazon. I just order it on Amazon, and it usually cleans out the jets really well. So we got the tub just wiped down for the week, but we will deep clean that better when it's the bathroom cleaning day. We also emptied out our laundry basket. We're going to throw our sheets in the dryer, and then we will move on to the next thing. Now we loaded the babies into the car and we're going to do our grocery pickup. We made this a family affair because I actually needed to run in Walmart and grab a few things. And so whenever I do that on the weekend, I'll just have Will sit out in the car with them around their nap time. And they just do their little nap in the car and I'll get all the things I need. And it just works out really well that way. So super thankful that I had Will's help on this day. But let's go grab our groceries. Oliver will not allow us to pass this car wash without going in, so we did need a car wash on this day. We're going to run through here real quick before we head to get our groceries. Is this your favorite kind of car wash? just got home from the store in the car wash. I'm gonna go ahead and unload all these groceries and I'll do a little grocery haul. And I need to clean out my fridge and my pantry and get all this put away, and then we'll go from there. Whenever I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done around the house, I love baby wearing because she's happy and comfortable and I can be productive. It's a win-win. I've been loving my Mom Cozy Move to Fit hip seat carrier because it's comfortable for both her and I. It has a hip seat that her tush can rest on, and it has lots of storage for your wallet, your phone, even diapers and wipes can fit in there. It is the whole package. Very cool product. I carried her all over the Strawberry Festival in this past weekend, and I cleaned out my car with her in it. She never once made a peep. She absolutely loves it, and so do I. Mom Cozy is passionate about creating the highest quality products at affordable prices. It's cozy care for caring moms. You can actually unzip the top piece and just use it as a hip seat. You can do forward facing, facing in. You can do the cradle carry, and then of course you can carry them on your back. So it's great for any mom. Annie Kate lately loves facing in, but we do use the hip seat alone around the house, and it's great for taking the weight off when she just really wants to be held. And then she recently started loving outward facing when we're outside because she loves to look around. So we are loving all of the options that this carrier has to offer. The cushioned hip seat ensures better weight distribution for your baby and just very comfortable and easy to wear. 10 out of 10 recommend. Use my code Lauren20 M2F for 20% off. Click that link in my bio, and thank you so much to Mom Cozy for sponsoring today's video. Okay, now for the grocery haul. I'm going to start over here and show y'all all of the non-food items, and then we'll move over that way. I got some sandwich bags because we ran out of those. I picked up a bunch of hand soaps because we're running low. We got some antibacterial and sensitive for the bathrooms. And then I picked up this daisy scent for the kitchen. I picked up some more Method body wash. This is my favorite body wash. It's the Pure Peace. It's got peony, rose water, and pink sea salt. Smells so good. Got some more Lysol brand new day wipes. We were all out of those. Those smell so good. I got some more of this mouthwash. This is our favorite. The brand, I think the real brand is called TheraBreath, but we found out that the Equate is just as good, so we picked some of that up. It works the best out of all the mouthwashes we've tried. We've got some new deodorant. I picked up a Scrub Mommy for the kitchen. We've been using that other scrub brush for our sink, but I kind of miss my Scrub Mommy, so I picked that up. Got Will some new razors, some bounce sheets for the dryer. Those smell really good. And Will got me hooked on this Tide detergent, so I got a big thing of that. And Walmart had this deal if you ordered your groceries online where they were giving you like $4 off. So that was an incredible deal. Picked up some Dawn Power Wash for the sink, a thing of milk, some of these chicken patties. I thought this would be an easy, quick lunch or dinner one night. And these are my favorite French fries, the famous Rally's French fries. I got Oliver some bubble bath. He's been needing that. He has been using regular soap for bubble baths, and they just do not get very bubbly. And this one is dye and fragrance free, so we're gonna try that. We got some Honeycrisp apples. Those are our favorite, as y'all know. We got a green pepper and avocados, some bananas, some broccoli for snacks and also for dinners throughout the week. I ordered this massive thing of oatmeal on accident. We actually already have 2 things of oatmeal in our pantry, and I didn't realize that. So now we have a ton of oatmeal, which is fine because I am breastfeeding, so hopefully that will come in handy. We got 2 things of cereal. I got Honey Nut Cheerios, and Oliver requested this one, so we've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We've got some shredded lettuce for taco night, tortillas, taco seasoning. We've been loving soft tacos lately. I used to never care about them, but ever since having Annie, I've been craving tacos a lot. So we're gonna have another taco night this week, along with this, this goes with that too, Fiesta blend cheese. This is the best shredded cheese, by the way. If you don't wanna like actually shred cheese yourself, this is the best one it's like flavored the best. And we've got some Pete's coffee. This is our favorite, the medium roast Big Bang. We got some Greek yogurt because I'm going to be making some popsicles this week. We went to the Strawberry Festival and got a ton of strawberries, and they're not all going to keep forever, so we're going to make some strawberry Greek yogurt popsicles. We've got some cream of mushroom soup because I'm going to be doing a chicken casserole this week. I've shared that with y'all before. It's chicken and rice casserole. Strawberry Pop-Tarts. A 5-pound bag of potatoes because we like to do baked potatoes, and then some baby wipes back here. These are the Huggies, like the Simply Clean ones. Annie Kate has been breaking out with everything lately, so I think she's going to be a little bit harder to find stuff for. Oliver was really easy. We could just use anything, and his skin never reacted. So we're trying to find better things for Annie Kate. But I've got a box of Kraft mac and cheese for an easy lunch. We've got some Little Crunchies. These are Annie Kate's favorite snack. She loves the mild cheddar ones. And then we've got a 18 count of eggs. We've already got some eggs in the fridge, so we're just kind of stocking up on those. Picked Oliver up a cute little Mario toothbrush along with some Mario jammies. He's obsessed with Mario lately. I will link these down below because these are so cute. You usually can't find character pajamas or clothes that are cute, but these are just so cute, and they're shorts. He will not wear pants to bed. So these are perfect and so cozy. The fabric's so cozy, and I think they were like they're $12. So not bad at all. And then I also got Annie Kate these cute little Hello Kitty ones. When I was a little girl, I loved Hello Kitty, so got her those. We also picked up some chocolate chips. Oliver's been asking to make cookies, so we're gonna make some cookies this week. Got some slider buns because we're gonna be doing a pulled pork slider night. I shared that recipe in one of my recent videos, and those were so good. So we're gonna be doing that again. We've got some Wonder Bread, some Fresca. We've been drinking Coke Zero like crazy, and I wanted to try something new, so we're gonna do that. I also picked these up. Will said he's been wanting to make a sandwich with like a Subway style bread, so we're gonna try these. I think this will be really fun to pop in the toaster with some lunch meat and cheese and all the veggies, and have a little Subway sandwich dinner night. Oops. Okay, and then we have some Huggies diapers. We already had some, but I'm just doing a little stock up on that. We've got some Starbucks iced coffee. I've been going through that since the weather's getting warmer. Will's been wanting some Subway style sandwich bread, so I got these from the Walmart deli. I think those will be really good to toast with some lunch meat and cheese and all the vegetables. So we'll do a Subway sandwich for dinner night. And then over here we've got our Huggies diapers. We already had some and I wasn't sure how many, so I just got a few more of those. We got some ground beef for different meals throughout the week. I'm gonna share our meal plan here in just a second. And then we've also got our chicken breasts, our bacon, and then also our lunch meat turkey. This is the best lunch meat. It's the Cajun turkey breast. We also picked up some more of this applesauce that Oliver loves. It's little pouches. Capri Suns, because he's been going through those like crazy. A pork butt for our pulled pork sandwich night, onion, and then lots of corn on the cob. We've been going through that like crazy too. We love some sweet corn on the cob with burgers or with any kind of those like summery meals. And then I also picked up a new jug of Kendamil organic formula because we have been implementing formula a little bit here and there with Annie Kate. She's breastfed, but it's been so handy to have that while we're out and about, or if she goes to stay with my mom for the day, and she loves it. So that's our little grocery haul. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this put away.
Tick-tock, the clock keeps ticking. I don't know what I should do, and I wish you would be right here with me.
So I went ahead and pulled everything out of the main portion of our fridge and put it on Oliver's little blue table. And I'm gonna wipe down all of the shelves, and then we're going to restock everything. As far as the sauces, the top two shelves of sauces, I just recently went through and made sure nothing was expired. So those are all good. And then the bottom two shelves I hadn't gone through yet. It was kind of random stuff, and there was lots of crumbs in the bottom. So we are going to wipe those two down, and that will give our fridge a really good reset for the week, or maybe for the next couple weeks, because I don't do this on a weekly basis. I just do it as needed, and this week it was in bad shape. So we needed to wipe everything down, and it just felt really good to get everything restocked and cleaned up.
But I'm still thinking of you. My heart keeps on bleeding. I have scars, the ones that healing. They're all there because of you. It's my fault, I messed it up, and I should have treated you much better. So much better. I miss you so bad, won't you come back to me? I've got you in my head, you're all that I see. I've lost all my chances, I know that I am too late. I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late, I know it's too late. I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you. you. I wish you would be right here with me. I'm thinking of you, thinking of you. I'm thinking of you, wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late, now it's too late. I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you.
Okay, we got our fridge all freshened up, and now I'm just doing a restock. I like to use this bottom shelf for Oliver and Annie Kate's snacks, and Oliver is obsessed with these little applesauce pouches. So we have to stay stocked up on those. And then that box of strawberries are all of the strawberries we got from the Strawberry Festival this weekend. And I'm doing this voiceover now, and Annie Kate has eaten that entire box pretty much by herself. She loves strawberries, and she's stained just about every shirt she has and her little high chair cover. So we've been washing laundry like crazy, but the little girl loves strawberries. Oliver likes them too, but definitely not as much as she does. But it was good because we had that whole box that we needed to use up. So she ate a lot of them, and then we also made a really fun treat that I'm going to share with y'all towards the end of this video. But it felt really good to have all of our favorite snacks restocked. By the way, if you haven't tried the Grillo's hot pickles, they are my favorite. I like to eat one of those and then a string cheese for a snack every day in like the middle of the day, and it just gives me a little pick-me-up. But now we're headed into my bedroom. We're going to throw the sheets back on the bed. As you can tell by my window, it was starting to get dark outside. It was dinner time, so we were going to wind down, eat dinner. And I actually left all of the dry groceries on my countertop to deal with the following day. So we're going to clean out the pantry and put all of those away the following day. I mean, it'll be in this video, but we are just going to do it the next day because we were exhausted. We got so much done on this day, and so on Monday we will tackle cleaning out the pantry and getting our car cleaned out.
I will be there with you even when you are alone, and I'll be waiting here when you come home. Can we get out of this one waiting there? I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one, a tunnel of feelings, and just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey.
Okay, it's Monday now, and Will is at work. It's pretty early in the morning. I went ahead and loaded the kids up, and we are going to tackle this car. It was pretty bad off after going to the Strawberry Festival this weekend. Lots of toys everywhere and just lots of stuff that needed to be wiped down. So I got a Walmart sack for all of the trash, and then we're going to put all of the toys and clothes and items that need to go back in the house in a big laundry hamper. So that's how we're going to do that, and then we're just going to wipe everything down. This is by no means like a deep car clean out. It's just cleaning up after the weekend and giving it a little reset. And I like to do this in my parents' driveway. They live right down the street because Oliver can play on their trampoline, and they have like a nice big yard where there's no like traffic where they can get hit if they run out. So I like to park my car and just let Oliver do his thing. Annie Kate actually fell asleep, so she slept the entire time I was doing this. That was so nice. And then Oliver pretended he was driving for part of the time, and then the other part of the time he was jumping on my parents' trampoline. So that's how we got it done this day. Let's get all of this trash cleaned up. We love going to Chewy's on the weekend, and when Oliver gets done with his food, they always bring him out an orange popsicle, so that's why that was in there. He loves those little orange push pops. But let's go ahead and tackle this car, and then when we're done here, we're going to head home. I'll share my meal plan with y'all for the week, and we're going to put away all of those dry groceries. had left was to clean out the back end of my car, and Annie Kate woke up, so I popped her in her baby carrier. We're going to clean the back end out. We're going to wipe it all down. And right about this time, I got a text from my husband, and it said, it's 50-cent corn dog day at Sonic, and my parents live right by Sonic, so I was like, well, let's go to Sonic for lunch. So after we got the car all cleaned out, we hopped back in, and we went to Sonic. We got ourselves some slushies, some corn dogs, some cheese sticks, and then we headed back home to put away all of our groceries. I'd finished cleaning out everything, and then I realized the little spot in between the two car seats needed to be wiped down, and there was a bunch of toys there, so we're going to take care of that real quick. That felt so good to have that taken care of. Like I said, we have to do that on a weekly basis because it just gets destroyed, especially on the weekends. But now we're back home. We're going to go ahead and write our meal plan on this little menu board. We're going to do burgers one night, chicken and rice one night, pulled pork sliders, Cajun pasta, sandwiches. You can go back and pause it if you want to see all the things we're going to have this week. But I like to have a whole meal plan. We usually only end up using like 4 or 5 of those meals. And so some of them will just roll over to the next week because we do end up like getting pizza takeout some nights, and then some nights we get the hibachi truck. We have like a food truck down the street, and then Subway sometimes. So anyways, a lot of this food will roll over to the next week. But anyways, let's get our pantry restocked. We're going to restock our cereal and get all of these dry goods put away. We got all of our groceries put away. I'm just going to wipe down our counters with some Lysol A New Day spray. That smells so good. And it went ahead and disinfected everything after having all of those Walmart sacks up here. And here in just a second, we're going to make something really delicious with our Arkansas strawberries. I also really need to take down all of my Easter decor still, so that'll be coming very soon. We need to decorate for summer and pull out all of our American flags, decorate the porch. I want to go in the backyard and do some planting. I may do that this week because I'm feeling inspired. Hopefully we don't have too much rain in Arkansas. We've had so much rain here lately. But anyways, I'm going to start by chopping up these strawberries. I wanted to make Oliver and Annie Kate some healthy popsicles because Oliver goes through at least 1 popsicle a day, if not 2. And so I wanted to make some that weren't full of junk and sugar. So that was perfect that we had all of these strawberries. I'm going to pop them in a bowl with some vanilla Greek yogurt. We're going to blend it up and then just put them in a popsicle mold, throw them in the freezer, and these are so delicious. Actually, Annie Kate loves these too, and they're so easy. You can actually add some honey if you want to. We just didn't have any honey on this day. We had hot honey, but that might not be too good in here. But it was delicious with just the yogurt and strawberries. And then I also, for a few of the popsicles, I added in some slices of strawberry for Will and I, because I think it's really delicious to bite into like a part of a strawberry when you're eating one. So that's what we did here. We made some popsicles. This popsicle mold is really handy. I got it from Amazon, so I will link it down below in case you don't have one and you're needing one. But this is a really fun little summer activity to do with your kids. But I think that wraps up this video. I don't know how much is coming after this, but we got so much done this weekend. It felt really good to have a really heavy reset. Not every weekend is this heavy, but we got our car reset, we got our sheets washed, we got our groceries restocked, and it just felt really good. So comment down below if you made it to the end of this video. I would love to know. In fact, if you did make it to the end of this video, leave me a little sunshine emoji. And thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
That's how it goes when you want it for another time. That's all I get. Just the sweetest thing I've ever had. I can't regret, even though I may be sad. It's just the sweetest thing I've ever had. Maybe tomorrow you're gonna see it's your mistake. I know it's hollow, but it's a chance here.